Hey, what's up, guys? Bloomberg here. Well, like I promised, a new guest here at Crop Circle Studios, and we have him here. So today we have Nysha, brother of Prodigal, the architect, current rapper I record. Why I chose to invite Nysha is because his vocal cords like caught my attention right off the bat. I'm like, there's talent where there's a human key, the human note, human sound frequency, where you hit to the standard technique, but there's a other talent where it's just natural talent where you got the pipes and got the vocal cords. Unfortunately, he doesn't think so. Well, here he is, Mr. Nysha himself. We'll go ahead and begin with the 5 questions that I currently made for him. So, first things first, I'll go let himself introduce himself. Or not. Well, now I've been tracking a couple of songs with you now, but this current song that we're working on, can you name this song and explain to me what it means to you?
So I wrote this song when I needed to give myself a confidence booster. I wasn't feeling great, and I wrote this song just to lift myself, lift my spirits, just to have confidence, because I feel like confidence is key in everything.
Yeah, I agree with you totally, 100%. I have a huge aura and cloud surrounding. It's embedded in me. Confidence, I have a huge confidence within myself as well. So, recently your vocals have come to my attention. The first time you tracked you with your brother, I was like, whoa, those insane Backstreet Boys have their own side project, their own solo project. I'm like, I know he's gonna have that direction too, man. His vocals are too good, and it did. And so at what age did you develop this natural talent?
Well, I've been really singing since I was little. I grew up in church. I learned church songs. I sing at church. But as far as rapping, I really kind of taught myself recently, and it's something that I'm still polishing up, because I feel like I can go places if I really get it right, and this is really my dream, so I really got to do it.
Yeah, likewise. Once the dream starts calling you, there's no turning back. So I agree with you there 100% again. But to my knowledge, you develop the talent at a very young age. Then the certain individual decides if that path is for himself, you know what I'm getting to? Then as you start to mature, that certain individual begins tweaking and perfecting the talent. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to get to. And getting to my questions, at what age did you start, and when did that tweaking process begin as a musician or as a singer? How did you begin? Like, oh shit, my voice is getting better than how it was, and
At what age, I'm not really sure, because I feel like over time I've developed different singing techniques, just because it was fun, not necessarily to perfect it. But I would say since I was little, I love singing since I was in church. It's been years, but yeah.
Yeah, I was never up for it singing in church, because I was too shy, and I'm still too shy to even talk in church. But getting back to the questions, what made you to completely change your career path as an entertainer? I know the current position that you're in, but everybody grinding, trying to get their cash and their side projects, as an entertainer. What made you change your career path, being like, okay, I can do this. This is what I can do, I have the talent, and now it's the time to put in the effort and everything that comes within that sort of discipline of being a musician. So
what made me change my career path? I guess all the horrible jobs I've had. I really felt like I was not made to do those jobs, and this one, not that it's a job yet, but I really feel like I can be very successful, and it is my dream, so I plan on putting my 100%.
See, that's the type of attitude I like to hear, that people come into Crop Circle Studios, because that's the same attitude that drives me to the certain level that I'm at. And it has a pretty strong will and aura within and outside. So I agree with you. And, to ending this summary, I know we recently agreed to promote your new release, and you agreed to do the video sync. What can we expect from your level of singing and your level of talent, and being an entertainer from Mcallen, Texas, and all that? Give us a little snippet, and what can we expect? What can the Valley, the RGV expect from the great Nysha?
Be ready, because this is just the beginning of my journey with all of this, and I really feel like it's gonna go somewhere amazing. I really feel like that, and I'm just real excited for people to hear what I come up with in the future.
That's pretty cool, to stay busy, staying active, keep writing material, keep showing the people that, you're not one-dimensional, and you're not a one-hit wonder, and that you can, you have a good baggage of material under your sleeve. So it's good to stay active. Anybody that you want to thank, your last credits, anything you want to say, anything before you head out? And again, I want to thank you for making the stop here at Crop Circle Studios. I know you just tracked before this interview, so I want to thank you again. I know you have a busy schedule, so go ahead and say your ending credits.
Thank you to my parents, my mom, my dad, my brother Ben, my sister, my brother Ray. They've all, they've really molded me into who I am today, and I owe them everything. I owe it to God. I'm just grateful to have just my life in general. I feel very blessed. I guess that's who I would think.
All right. Final credits. Go ahead and say anything that you want to say publicly, anything you want to bring out and share with the rest of the RGV, the rest of the world, YouTube, and any kind of social media that's getting ready for the great Nysha from Mcallen, Texas.
Well, you can expect definitely to be entertained. I feel like my music is going to be just for anybody who's ever felt like they didn't belong or they didn't have confidence. I want to help people feel better about themselves, and I just want to make a difference for my people, which is gay people, people from the Valley, people that I've connected with all my life. I want to make everybody proud, and I just feel like this is my calling. I really feel strongly about that.
That's good that you bring that up to the public, and you have your chance to speak and really have to say what's really on your mind, and everything that comes within the subconscious and the conscious mind that you just gotta release. So again, I want to thank you for coming in. I know you have a busy schedule. I know you're gonna come back in next week and finish your song that you're currently tracking here. So here he was, Mr. Nysha from Mcallen, Texas. You can go ahead and search for him on YouTube, on Facebook. He's an up and coming talent that's really talented, and pretty proud of myself to have him invited him today and gotten the chance to interview him. So I want to thank you guys for checking out this video. Unfortunately, it was only audio. He was not agreed upon that we should do this in video, so hopefully next time we can do this in video, and and have a different outcome. But audio is not bad as well. So I want to thank you guys. Go ahead and like this video. Subscribe if you haven't. And peace. Bloomberry.